So today I'm thinking about something very important, how we interact with our kids. Even though you might not have kids, there are always kids somewhere. And no matter how old they are, a lot of people have this, that, oh, our generation was better or was like this and this and that. And a lot of tools that you learn to educate or how to raise kids don't apply very well. And I noticed that a lot of it, how we interact with other kids, has a lot to do with how we interact with our own inner child. Because when your kid or somebody else's kid or a grown-up with their unresolved inner child issues confronts you and triggers you in a way that brings out your own unresolved inner child stuff, then one child talks to the other child. It's not like a grown-up talks now to another grown-up or a grown-up talks to a kid anymore. It's like, they both bring out this unresolved issue from the inner child stuff. I will give you a practical example in a bit. And then one child talks to the other child and it accumulates. I think you say escalate. Yes, it escalates. Or it always ends up in the same fights and arguments. And the problems that we then have seem unresolvable. And the solution is to look through that. I give you an example from me. Like, for example, I have this, that I make it up myself. It's not the outside. And you have that too, you will see. My sentence is, the unresolved inner child sentence is, oh, what did I do wrong this time again? Yeah, because there's always something that I do wrong. That's what I have imprinted from childhood in myself. And when things even go well, or after I've given a class, or after I've been with people in some way, even social, not just, professionally, I have to really watch that. That comes up very easily. What did I do wrong this time? And then I go into all of these things that I might have done wrong and react from there to the other people. If I don't watch that, some other people say, oh, it's never enough what I have to give. Or I'm too small, I'm too weak, too stupid, too whatever. All these things show you that when this inner voice comes up, this is your unresolved or unhealed inner child talking. And then very often we interact with the others from that place as if they thought that, and they didn't. Or if something really happened, on that level, but it didn't. So when we are confronted with a real child, that's also physically a child, very often it's then the unresolved inner child that reacts to the child and not the grown-up. And then we feel weakened or we feel resentful towards that child, or both are confused, the grown-up and the child. And there are solutions for that. It's the first step, of course, is to realize it. And that's only one aspect. So I think realizing it opens up a totally different way of interaction. And of course, there's always more. What do you think?